Liberty Swimming and Diving set to defend its conference championship here in about a week and a half. Here to tell us all about it is senior Cori Gary. And before we even talk swimming, Cory, you're now in front of the camera. You're behind the camera, learning a lot of stuff in your broadcasting major. What do you enjoy about it?
Honestly, just like all of it. Like I like knowing and hearing what people have to say, and then I like the camera too because it just makes everything look cool. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know.
You're interning with us here in our athletics department. What have you learned the most from Josh Weber and Tim Lavender? Who, by the way, Josh is behind the camera right now. Or have you learned anything?
Oh, yeah, I learned some stuff. Definitely since they have different cameras that I've used. They're like other cameras, but I've definitely not used these kinds. I've definitely learned how to work with another set of cameras, which is always nice. And now I can add like another camera to the fact that I already know how to use like 5 of them. So.
Wow. Josh and Tim do great work, by the way, and you can see all their work here at libertyflames.com. Do you see yourself in front of the camera or behind the camera as you move on in your career?
Honestly, I'd be happy with either one. I think both sides is fun. Only thing I probably would have to say is, editing is not the fun part. Right. But, shooting it and being in front and just talking is fun.
Well, you do a good job at that. Let's talk in the pool now. Girls are set to defend your conference championship. How excited are you?
Extremely excited. We've been training all year for this, and, we honestly are so pumped for, these next 9 days. We are just energetic, and we're going to go hard when we get there. So,
is it too far removed from last year and still feeling that euphoric feeling of winning a championship?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Still fun when you think about it?
Yeah, still fun.
Does Jake remind you, hey, we're the champions, it's ours to lose, and we're going to go out and take it again?
Yep, all the time. All the time. It's always defend and, come back with a vengeance pretty much. So.
Joined by Cori Gary. And tell us what you're swimming now and what you'd like to improve on as you head to the conference championships.
I'm a sprinter, so I usually swim the shorter events, so the 50 free, the 100 free, the 200 free. This year I'm mostly working on my dives. My dives are usually kind of slow, but this year they've gotten better since we actually have a really nice block in the pool. So that's, utilizing that has been great. Every day after practice, at least 10 minutes I'm doing dives, so.
Strange question here. Obviously, water is water. You swim in it. But are facilities, they're different? Does it still take some getting used to before you actually swim your meet?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely just the pools are always different. Walls are different. Blocks are different. So some blocks are really big and some blocks are really small. And then how deep the water is. So sometimes it's 12 feet and sometimes it's 4. And you're like, oh, man, I can't do a deep dive or else you're going to hit the bottom. So.
The championship this year is going to be in Athens, Georgia, on the University of Georgia campus. And as you get ready for those championships, what are some of the reminders besides, hey, we're champions, we can do it again? What are some other things that Coach Schellenberger is trying to impress upon the girls?
Well, taper for sure is the best part of the year, but we have to remember that we're trying to conserve energy, so, we can't go running around. We take the elevator now instead of the stairs, which is probably the best part because as Division I athletes, we're always like, all right, we have to take the stairs. And he's like, no, elevator. So for the last couple of weeks, we've all been taking the elevators. It's really just to relax, de-stress, do all your work now. So any school work you have during the meet is just non-existent. You can just relax and focus on swimming. So
as we tape this on a Monday morning, yesterday was a beautiful day here in Lynchburg. Not to say most of them aren't, but given the fact it's February, it was 65 degrees. Now, were you able to get away from classwork for a little bit to enjoy the weather yesterday?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure some of my friends tweeted that if you aren't sun gazing, you're not doing taper right. So, yeah, most of us were outside, at least for a little bit yesterday, either doing homework or me and a couple of friends actually kind of walked downtown a little bit just to relax. So.
All right. Well, Cori Gary, we appreciate the time. Next time we interview you, you'll take it out of the interview, okay? So good luck in Athens and about a week and a half here from now, and we'll follow up with you soon.
Sweet.
That's senior Cori Gary from San Antonio, Texas. I'm Alan York for Liberty Flame Sports Network.